views and opinions expressed on the show are strictly those of the host and guests and do not reflect the opinions of LAP Productions and its affiliates.
Good evening, you crazy mother. What? What? Crazy mother. What? Watch your mouth, you little. We're on early tonight. We got to watch our language. We're inside family hours yet.
I didn't even know that existed.
Hell, it used to. I don't know if it still does or not. But then again, you're asking me to know something about, what other people do.
Know something about something?
Yeah, well, I don't know nothing about nothing, but I like it that way. It works for me. But we've been gone for 2 weeks. We missed last week because St. Patrick's Day. Yeah, that was it. I was drunk the day my mom got out of prison.
Nice job, David.
I went to pick her up in the rain.
In your pickup truck?
Yeah.
She got run over by a damned old train.
Hey. Why was she doing on the tracks, that stupid woman? I taught her better than that. I swear to God, I did. Oh my God. Yeah, it was one of those days, man. We were all busy and crap, work and everything else, had to be adults and all that fun crap, which, kind of gets in the way every once in a while of us having a good time, but not for too often and not for too damn long because we're back, bitches.
We are here.
So, how y'all doing? Man, I miss seeing you guys, talking to you guys. I know we text and all that bullshit and talking a little chat for it, but it's not the same. You can see this handsome, sexy, smiling face. Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about, Jason.
Yeah, I knew that's the one you was looking for.
That was like you just smelled that turd on the tip of your finger. That's what you get in your ass first and then your nose.
Hey, how do you know? Where do you have cameras in here? Am I unpunked?
I was watching you.
He's got cameras everywhere.
That's right.
They're everywhere, man. The weirdest one I ever had is one I had to swallow.
Whoa.
I'm sorry, what? Huh. All right.
I had to eat a camera once.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
About the size of my thumb.
Is that what they call it now?
Well, it was either that or eat a bag of dicks. I didn't want to eat a bag of dicks, so I swallowed the camera. And no, there was really a thing on the news the other day about that. A lady down in Brazil swallowed her cell phone so her boyfriend wouldn't steal her memes. They even showed an x-ray of the damn thing stuck in her throat. She's trying to swallow her cell phone so her boyfriend wouldn't steal her memes.
I gotta meet this woman.
That's right. That's a hell of a throat to be swallowing a damn cell phone.
She should be doing that shit on stage.
Right? She can make some serious loot.
I like to die when I saw that shit. I'm like, that can't be true.
Either that or travel with the carnival. Shit, somebody will pay some money to see that shit.
Hell yeah.
You can see, ladies and gentlemen, you can come see Gabora the Gorilla Girl or Susie that swallows the cell phones right here in tent 1 and 2. It's like, the fuck?
Oh, man.
Yeah, I don't know where that came from.
That was funny, though. But she really did. I'm trying to find the article now. Yeah, I now I'm like, you gotta be shitting me.
I feel like I'm just getting older every day, man. I feel like I've been hit by a fucking truck.
Oh, yeah.
You try to save some money, so you do all your own mulching. You do adulting. They said it would be fun. They said doing all the trimming, all the mulching, all the raking, all that stuff. And instead of hiring a company of, 23, 24-year-old kids to come in and knock it out in a day, it's taken me about 4. And I honest to God, I feel like I've been run over by a truck.
It hurts us. It hurts us bad. I haven't even started on that shit yet. I need to, but I haven't. We just got the front of the house all re-sided and all that shit from where it has a little bit of breaking in our vinyl siding shit. So they finally got that done. And no, I did not do it. I paid somebody to do it because I'm a lazy ass.
Man, I usually do. I usually, if there's a local company that can come out and do it and it's not going to charge me a shitload of money to do it, I'm like, yeah, I'll help local companies. I'm all about that. But This time I'm like, you know what? I can do it. Katie helped me a little. Tanya helped me a little. I'm like, I can do that shit. So when I get to doing it, I'm like, what if I take this back here? Now what if I take this out? Now what if I order this mulch and I can mulch this, and then I can get rocks, and then and then I can wrap this around here too. And shit, by the next thing you know, I'm in a wheelchair and I can't move my arms. Whose fucking idea was this?
So I'm gonna guess next year you're gonna pay someone to do it.
No, hell, my dumb ass will do it again.
Keep doing it now while you still can, because once you get my age, you can't.
Right?
Or my age.
Listen to you. You're both younger than I am.
I mean, you're old as hell when you're underneath the bushes, cutting the bushes, and you pinch your neck. And I just kind of sat there for a minute, and Katie was like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm not having a stroke or anything. It's okay. Yeah, that's it. I should have been wearing it." Then I had my deep tissue massage, which felt great. And then when I did it, I was right back out chopping shit up and cutting shit up. And,
You get way too much energy. You know that, right?
I'm just,
And it is all off to the side. Yeah, I'm okay.
just trying to keep stretching it out, man, because I got two knots right in my shoulders. I have two knots where my muscles just went, "What are you doing?" And I was like, I don't know. I'm trying to save money and do this shit myself.
I'm going to absolutely cheat this year, and I'm not going to do a whole lot of that. And I convinced Teresa that it would look nice on our deck and all that stuff if we planted morning glories, divine all up it and stuff, and across the trellises. It covers everything. I can't see what's missing. The last shit was all grown up in green shit.
Right.
It's like, I like a little privacy fence back to this little area by our patio and by our back patio and stuff. I'm like, oh, that's cool. So I got a bunch of those big the sunflowers that bush out and have multiple heads all over it and only get about 6 feet tall. So our privacy fence will be sunflowers.
So you'll just be sitting out there getting stung by bees.
Yeah, hell, I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
I mean, they only make me swell if they don't kill me.
Right.
It's not just going, But the hummingbirds will be cute.
Yeah.
See if I can catch one.
There's a challenge for you right there.
Yeah.
Catch
See
that
Jay running around the yard trying to catch a hummingbird.
Whoa, I gotta run. I quit.
I think if you just hold sugar water, you can catch them right up. They'll just come right up to you. Just stand out there with sugar water.
Red, their favorite color. Don't say hold it by my neck either. That wasn't nice. Funny, but not nice. Joe, how you been, man?
Working. Man, I've been slaving it. It's been rough, man. I'm down a couple people at work, and so yeah, it's.
Did you get rid of them, or are they off on virus leave, or?
Well, I had one that walked out, and I had another one which I knew he was going to be leaving. He put in his notice. He got a full-time job at the ER at the hospital. I mean, he went to school for like advanced EMT, and so I knew that was coming. And then now I just hired a part-time guy. But yeah, it's been rough. Like I don't sleep anymore. And if I do sleep, I try not to die, I guess.
Yeah, then there's that.
Yeah. So like I'd say the past month and a half has been pretty bottom of the barrel for me. So
sounds like work's been kicking your ass.
Well, between work, home, trying to do stuff around the house, with little to no time to do it, and it's.
I'm ready to catch you on this adulting bullshit.
It's definitely challenging the shit out of me in a lot of ways.
Well, we'll all get back on the road here soon, and we'll we'll get to doing some fun shit.
I'd love to be able to leave my town.
Right?
Like
If you can't leave, we can do the next best thing. Me and Jason can come over and help you correct it.
but if I'm at work and I don't have time to,
That's all right. We'll come to your work. We
Yeah,
won't
so
get you
say
fired.
we'll just run back and forth out in front of your work
yeah.
in little speedos or something.
There you go.
We won't get you fired, I promise.
You know what? At this point, hey, at least I'd have more time at home.
Yeah. I'm working, but yeah, I'm working 10 to 12 hour days, sometimes 13, 14. So I can't really say that. We got last weekend off, but we're not going to get this weekend off. They already warned us because we're supposed to get off Good Friday and be off that weekend, but there's no guarantee they'll give us Good Friday off because that's double time plus.
Yeah.
So they're going to pay us triple time. I'm valuable, but no, I'm not.
not that valuable, huh?
No, I'm not. I don't need not that valuable. Nowhere near that valuable. Maybe to Teresa, as long as I'm going to work and making that money. But if I'm not making it, I'm not that valuable for her either.
Yep.
Son of a bitch.
Right?
Get to the ticket can. Damn. What'd you guys make me think about that shit for? That was boring. Oh, look what I spy.
Oh Jesus, what's he got?
Talk to me. Is there anybody with us? Oh, look, it's living.
There's a whole bunch of them in there.
Did you say yes? Oh, look, it said yes.
Now, Jay, you know that's not how it works.
Maybe this one will work better. It's got a big old ball on it. Ooh. I'm going to get in trouble when she sees that, right?
Yep.
Oh, fuck. She won't see it. She'll never watch what we do.
Yeah, there's only 2 people watching it now anyways. And I think
Unless we're eating something nasty, then she does watch that.
right.
And we have nothing to eat this week, thank God. I was going to bring in something to the eating challenge, but you guys wouldn't have liked it. Bo Dean liked it. Banana moon pie.
I just, man,
I just can't.
I mean,
do
they're okay, but
Shit. Talking about Hillbilly Deluxe, that son bitch. Warm that son bitch up in the microwave for a couple seconds, put your big old scoop of vanilla ice cream and some fucking caramel sauce or chocolate sauce. Oh, yeah.
I don't know. It's like they're like $5 bills in prison. So I mean,
Moon pie a la mode. Oh my God.
it's like eating cardboard.
Oh no, mine's a graham cracker in there. It ain't cardboard. That's ramen noodles. That's confetti cardboard with water. Must be nasty shit. Actually, I found a couple of that I like, so I gotta quit saying that.
and I was just gonna say my youngest loves the ramen. Well, my 2 daughters love the ramen.
Ooh.
I hadn't had ramen in, I'll bet you, 15 years. And Katie was making one the other day, and I'm like, what do you got going on? She's like, I'm making ramen. I said, you got another one? She's like, yeah. I said, she goes, I'll make it for you. I said, done deal. Let's do it. And I ate that shit with some little hot sauce on it. It wasn't that bad.
Yeah. I found 2 that I like so far. I've been checking them out and trying for, I don't know. I got a wild hair at my ass because we was all the time ragging on it and shit. I thought, you know what? I haven't tried it in forever. Last time I tried one, it was I think it was a beef one, and it tasted like, I don't know. You took a salt lick and combined it with Marmite. It was just nasty. I just couldn't handle it and stuff. So
Right.
found a sweet and sour, not sweet and sour, it's a spicy kind of. I don't know. I can't remember what it is, but it's pretty good. And then got a hot, spicy garlic one, and that one's spicy and fuck too for me. I'm like.
Now, Walmart usually, like ours used to carry it, then they got rid of them. Probably because we bought them every week. But they came in like a white bowl, right? And they're Korean ones, and they were kimchi flavored.
Now, see, we were down,
and they were spicy.
Well, see, I sent those pictures you guys of the meat products at Jungle Gyms I could have purchased.
Yeah.
The beef tongue and the tripe and the pig feet split in half. And
Nope.
yeah. It's nice to walk by your meat section and see all that stuff just sitting there. But they had Jungle Gyms is a phenomenal place. I mean, I bought some beer there because Magners or something. It's an Irish cider. They use like 17 different apples in it. But you know, we all of our ciders here have a real heavy apple taste and sour apple and all that stuff.
Yeah.
It doesn't. It tastes like you're drinking a Pilsner or a lager up front, but when in the backside you can taste the apple more. It doesn't taste like anything like these apple beers we have here. It's actually quite enjoyable, and I got to go back now because that's the only place I can find them. But we were down there, and I saw that kimchi, and they actually had a jar that said traditional kimchi, and I almost bought that sumbitch. But I hear how stinky that sumbitch is. So
it is bad. Like
my niece said she wouldn't eat it with me, and her fiance said he wouldn't eat it with me. So
really?
Well, I'll talk him into it. It just wasn't that. It just wasn't the thing.
Oh, it is a spicy cabbage.
Fermented, stinky, spicy cabbage. Now, modern kimchi, which is quick made, that probably wouldn't be bad at all. But it said traditional, which means that's gonna be that fermented, stanky shit.
Nah, it's good shit. I could open up a jar during this show and just grab a fork and just eat it.
Of traditional kimchi.
Yep.
You're nasty.
I just want it known that I totally support you guys
doing that.
Eat the kimchi and all that. I completely 100% support anything and everything that has to do with kimchi and everything like that.
Oh, you're gonna eat it too? I support.
I support the fact that you guys would love to have kimchi.
Have you ever had it?
I feel that maybe eating it might be abusing it, so I am not going to. I am just going to say that I support the both of you going ahead and eating the kimchi. And
dude, you ate canned liver pate. You can eat freaking kimchi. You drank clam juice.
You're not even getting what I'm doing. So I'm not even gonna. Yeah, I'll eat the fucking kimchi. Give it to me. I'll eat it.
I know you would.
I'm
not getting it.
I'll eat the fuck out of
slow
kimchi.
tonight.
I just wanted to make sure that everybody knew that we totally support the kimchi food and everything that's.
Absolutely support everybody, even if they don't support us.
That's right. Hell, there's only 2 people watching right now, and I don't think Jay's able to because you're producing the damn thing. So I think it's just Joe and I.
Yeah.
Unless Joe's not logged in the thing, then we've got a random follower. So.
We got one of those. So
I don't know. Maybe next time I'm out there by you guys, whenever that'll be. Maybe I'll bring some.
Well, like I said, there's nothing else we have to come your way. We've been saying that anyway. It's our turn.
What did you say? It's just cabbage?
Basically.
Yeah.
Modern kimchi is nothing but an Asian-style coleslaw. Really, it is.
And they got different kinds of kimchi. Like it's not just cabbage. Sometimes they'll do like little cucumbers, sliced up. So it's got like a little bite to them, and they're kind of pickled. I don't know. I love it, but of course, I've been eating that stuff since I was a little kid. So
I'm definitely interested in trying it.
I actually make fried rice out of it. Like I made kimchi fried rice.
That sounds different.
It's really good.
I imagine it is. Like I said, I'm looking at trying it more. I'm definitely wanting to step things out more. My wife and family will not try Indian food for whatever reason. They think that everything has to have curry in it.
I love curry.
She doesn't. I'm not big on it. They will not try it. They won't even consider going to the restaurants or anything with me. So it's going to be a trip that I'm either going to have to be with you guys or Jason or I'm just going to have to go by my freaking self.
I'll do it.
So, because they absolutely will not have no interest in trying it whatsoever.
Oh, I'm in. I'll do it.
See, so the 3 of us will be together. See, I'm finding all those pictures now from that Saturday we was down there at Jungle Jim's. Here's a picture of the tripe.
Ugh.
And the pork tongues. Did you see that one sauce I sent in there? Made with L8?
Yeah.
I did not buy any.
Really?
I should have, but I didn't. I'll just have to go back. And the fish balls.
Yeah, no, I'm good. I didn't know fish had balls.
That canned fish balls. That one got me.
That one had me stunned because I'm like Joe. I've been
can't-
fishing numerous times. I've never pulled one out with Jesus.
I can't remember if that was in the German or the Norwegian area of the supermarket.
Probably Norwegian.
And it's in brine.
What's brine?
Balls and brines. You know that's gonna be just ever so delectable.
What's brine?
Shit.
Salt water, basically.
Oh, okay.
Habanero pepper salsa from hell. I didn't buy that either. I wished out.
I would try it.
I'd do it.
There's one made with L81. Spicy tomato salsa and mild. Sweet tomato salsa. They didn't have mild. They had spicy and sweet. Couldn't do it, man. And here we go. The tripe. Guts. Stomach. Mm. And people actually eat that shit.
Good
Not
for them.
this people. Not this people. This people don't eat that. Right?
I just don't. I don't know when you would just be hanging out at the house and go, "Oh, what's for dinner?"
Cow
Mhm.
stomach.
Want to eat some stomach? Yeah, fuck yeah, grill that shit up. Let's do it. Okay.
I
I'm
don't
guessing
think
you'd
so.
probably have to boil it and then
I don't know.
maybe bake it. How would you even?
Well, I know they make soup out of it. That menudo or whatever they call it.
Wasn't that a group?
Huh?
Wasn't that a group?
It was.
Okay.
It was.
All right.
And they probably ate the soup.
They probably did. Yeah.
That's probably where they get the name from.
Probably.
That just makes me want to vomit.
I'm actually trying to log in on Pinterest right now, so see if there are
Hi,
track.
Tessa. Tessa's here. Thanks for joining us, Tessa.
Hey Tessa, how you doing? I'm
Hey,
actually.
We really do have someone watching us.
Somebody does care. They do love us. We have
They
one
probably-
person that loves us.
They probably
Thanks.
clicked the wrong button.
Right? Probably
No,
looking for
Tessa's
something
there all
else.
the time.
Oh, hail.
Oh,
Yeah, she
tripe
is.
recipe. Oh, there we go. See, let's see. Tripe recipe. I went on Pinterest. And no, we're not sponsored by them. I'm not trying to promote them. But I just typed in tripe and it came up with, of course, tripe recipes. Tripe recipes Italian, Joe. South African, tripe soup, tripe stew Hawaiian style. Tripe recipes Asian. Which one should we click on first?
Anyone but the Asian one.
Yeah.
Why? It goes good with kimchi.
Which we fully support kimchi.
We fully support kimchi.
Oh. What in the blue hail?
Blue waffle?
Blue balls.
No, I think I'd rather see that.
Oh.
Look at that.
That looks like that looks like a bunch of mushrooms and shit.
Yeah.
No, that's not mushrooms.
I know. No.
Oh,
I'd be okay if it was mushrooms.
You know
yeah.
the funny part about it, mushrooms, if they're small, I can
They're
eat
nasty?
them on like a pizza or something like that. If you put like a side of mushrooms for like a steak, nope, ain't happening.
I just did that on Sunday.
But if you deep fry a mushroom and give me some sauce on the side,
Yeah.
I'll smash the basket quicker than shit. It's funny how you can eat certain things. It's the same damn food.
What the? Stop. Why do you always get in the pop-up commercials?
Yeah,
Stop.
Just watching porn again.
Yep.
Why can't you just? I'm actually getting to the point that I hate the internet anymore because you cannot click on anything without a bunch of freaking pop-up commercials and all this other shit.
Oh.
Click on this. They have made it such an ad thing for them to push and pander their fucking bullshit Jay's on a tirade. That's
That's how
just
people get paid.
fucking
I
not
was
worth
just gonna
anymore.
say that's where the money's at, brother.
Their money can kiss my. If I purchase, well, then again, there we go on the things that I purchased. The thing and like Netflix thing like that. It's no commercial shit like that. But here we are. I'm using a free fucking app. So you're right. That's where they make their money by cramming.
Well, think about it.
Do it.
When people are sitting there watching their stupid sports all weekend long, what pops up all the time? Ads.
But see, I don't watch sports all the time. So I mean,
I don't watch it at all, but
and I don't either. But when I watch TV anymore, it's the pay channels that I pay for, and I don't get ads. I don't get an ad every 15 minutes in my fucking Netflix movie or anything like that because I pay for a subscription thing. It's streamed. I've gotten so used to that. Where the internet is the new place where because TV's fucking dying, radio's fucking dying. So here we go. Everybody's on their phone. Everybody's on this, and everybody wants the free app. So if you get the free app, you get the free bullshit. Buy this. Send me this. Fuck off.
Somebody's got to pay for it to get it to you for free.
Fuck them. Oh, wait a minute. It's not 9 o'clock yet. Sorry. I apologize. I'm not a friendly family show. You just want to look at something and show you guys a picture of this Italian style tripe and look at the recipe to see what they're going to do to process to cook it. And what do I get?
Well, because people know
That I'm going to do something
people
stupid to
out
piss
there
off.
that there's people out there that want to know how to cook tripe. So they're like, hey, we're going to give you $100 a month. And every time you hit that thing for cooking your tripe, you're going to see Yeti coolers because we know that those people are going to want that. And so
What, to keep their tripe fresh?
Yep.
Maybe, yeah.
Fuck that.
Because they could have been sitting there 10 minutes, like, yeah, damn, man, I wish we had a way to
tripe on pizza.
take this camping with us, but we don't have a good cooler to click up. Oh shit, we can buy a $7,000 cooler now from Yeti. So hell yeah, we'll do that.
Tripe on pizza.
Nope.
Oh
Tripe.
my god, that one's nasty.
Tripe on
Jamaican
hell no.
tripe.
How's that? I'll do that one. Tripe on hell no.
Jamaican tripe and beans.
Nope.
Is it all soups? Pretty much?
No, that's not a soup at all. Look at that.
No, that's
That just looks slimy as shit.
that looks like two girls. That looks like two girls in a cup.
He did not just go there.
Hell yeah.
Oh my god.
Google that and see what ads pop up.
No. Not just no, but no. Where's the volume? Oh, you're going to play another commercial. Fuck off, go away. I can't even read a goddamn article. Oh, I bet I could do it on my phone.
Ever
That
wanted to
looks
be a
so
full-time fluffer? Well, now
terrible.
you can.
That looks so tripe. Why would you eat that? I just can't. Like I said, my family with coming up with the farming and the hunting and all that stuff. I mean, I've seen them all eat that shit, brains, hearts, all that shit. I would never do it. I would never ever eat it, ever. I would eat it at my one aunt and uncle's house because they ate that shit all the time. They ate mountain oysters and piglets and stuff. And we kept the balls off the fucking young pigs where they went to market. We'd throw in a 5-gallon bucket. My uncle would take them home and freeze them, and he'd have them all year long. And I just, come on over for dinner. No. Nope.
I'm stopping at McDonald's. I'll bring a sandwich.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm not going over there at dinner time. I don't even want to go there before dinner and watch them cook that shit. I was out. I would never, ever, ever get involved with those meals. Family dinner time. Well, thank God you guys don't like me 90% of the time. I'm the black sheep of the family. I'm not invited.
We didn't do any of that. We hunt, sure, but there wasn't eating brains and balls and eat the meat.
Not with me. And not with my dad either. Not with my dad either. He's like, yeah, we ate the meat. We didn't eat the byproducts. Yeah.
Yeah, no way.
City boy over there is like, you guys are nasty motherfuckers.
No, you would have been proud of me. I had a venison summer sausage the other day.
Oh, dude, that was actually probably absolutely phenomenal.
That was fucking good.
Yeah. If you do it right, that shit's amazing, man. Then make sure you get your tallow mixture in there right to ever get drier.
Oh no, this was good. Like they had like cheddar cheese throughout it, you know. Oh
hell, they went all fancy.
Dude, it was some good shit.
I went gourmet.
Dude, this is Wisconsin. This is what they do up here.
Oh, they do down here. Trust me.
Everything has cheese in Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just saying, when you start putting cheese stuff in it, that's gourmet stuff now, man. You going highfalutin. You guys went way on up the chain there. Sorry, man. We don't get those luxuries here. Not my family, anyways.
No, they fill balls with stuff.
Yeah.
No, I wonder if my uncle never. No, I know that was to be too fancy for them to do that kind of shit. Maybe we're talking about how you butterfly cut them and fold them open and say cook better, get that nice chart.
Can you show me how that's done again, Jay?
You
had your hand like this, and you were going like that.
I hate you guys. No, I don't, but I won't say it anyway. So, do we want to do useless facts and lies? You guys even have a useless fact?
I do have a useless fact.
Oh shit! So that means we got to do that. We got to act all professional about this, because I know we don't have no culinary kudo tonight. Sorry, Joe.
I don't know. I don't have a fact either, so I'm good.
That's all right. Well, Jason can do too.
I might have to.
Huh?
I said I just might have to.
I might have to also, but Well, here we go. Let's make it official though. Let's for the how the segment comes in.
It's that time of the show. Grab your pens, grab your pencils, grab that piece of paper, get ready to take notes, because the guys from Stirring the Pot are about to bring you useless facts of knowledge.
There we go, folks. Get ready for useless facts. Shit, wrong button again. Son of a bitch. Jason.
Some damn ads.
I'm getting ready to fire somebody that works for our production company, and it's been coming.
Pick me.
Joe, you just got a promotion.
Right.
I'm sending all the registration stuff for StreetGuard to your phone.
Yes.
You and Jason can take care of this bullshit because I keep mucking it up like a crazy motherfucker.
I know, because
how are you?
We're allowed on Facebook.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, you guys are allowed on Facebook. I am next week. Actually, I'm allowed on Facebook if it's not allowed to go live. But the useless facts and lies first. You get me sidetracked.
Which makes no sense to me, because you can post and post and post, but you can't go live.
Well, it'll get even better. Trust me. But and I'll probably get banned on Facebook again once they find out I made fun of them like this. But your useless fact of knowledge, since we've already leaded.
Since we already leaded to it, let's get her done. Did you know? And I'm sure you do, because you're both pretty intelligent sons of bitches. Hot water freezes faster than cold water, and nobody knows why.
Huh?
Hot water freezes faster than cold water.
Less impurities.
Just made that shit up.
Nah, when you heat water up, you cook out impurities and stuff. That's why they say, if they have replace your water main or something like that, they always say boil your water first because it cooks all the impurities. So
But he didn't say boiled water. He just said hot water.
But to get water hot, you have to heat it. You have to destroy some of the impurities in the thing, bacteria and things like that. That's my best educated guess. Leave me alone.
It was quite educated, because you caught me off guard.
And no one knows, huh?
And nobody
You
knows.
got 55 at her house. No, that's and what's kind of weird about that, because somebody told me today that you guys know Dasani water,
Yeah.
which owns Coca-Cola and stuff like that.
Right.
They said that Dasani water doesn't freeze. And one of the guys said he put one in his deep freezer for 6 hours and it didn't freeze. It slushed up, but it didn't freeze.
Huh.
So I'm going to be purchasing a bottle of Dasani water here soon, and I will be testing this theory because now I got to know.
There.
I know it won't freeze if we put about, I don't know, half of it full of vodka, but What?
Vodka.
My useless fact of knowledge today is, did you know dead people can get goosebumps?
Did you say deaf people?
Dead.
Dead people. can
Dead.
get goosebumps.
Not deaf. Dead. Dead. See, I lose one more fucking tooth and nobody understand what the fuck I'm saying. I'll make fun of it. Dead people can get goosebumps. And since Joe brought it up earlier, let's do this. A sports fact for Jason.
Okay.
What do you think would be the official state sport of Maryland?
Hockey.
Jousting.
Jousting.
Ooh.
Jousting is the state sport for the state of Maryland. Jousting. There's a useless fact, a sports fact, just for Joe.
Nice. Thought I had a ghost down here, but obviously it's my dog. I saw the door open up, and there was nobody there, and I'm like, huh. Somebody's playing a joke, and then I look over and here's the dog. Dun, 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 dun. I'm like, oh, okay, you got me.
Hey, but did you know
What?
that only 3% of human beings, like 3% of people, don't have sexual fantasies?
3%? It's not for high.
That's it.
Just having sex would be a fantasy for me.
Right? Just someone to say yes. I'd be like, oh,
No shit. That's fine.
finally.
Somebody
Finally.
say yes.
Thank God you're part of the
and mean it.
97%, Jay.
Somebody say yes and mean it.
Yeah. 97% people have sexual fantasies.
And 3% don't.
Yep.
Well, now that you're on the sex kick, let's go this route. To know when to mate, a male giraffe will continuously headbutt the female in the bladder until she urinates. The male then tastes the pee that helps it determine whether the female is ovulating. So I gotta keep headbutting her in the gut until she pees, and I gotta taste the pee to see if she's ready or not.
How do they come on? How do they even know that? I mean, it's not like you can just pull them aside and go, hey, look, man, why are you guys doing this shit? Well, see, I got to taste the urine to see if she's ready to rock and roll or not. And that's how we come up with this. And this is going to send me on some shit, man, because
He's on a roll now.
like dog psychologists. Can somebody? I might get in trouble here.
You might.
I don't understand. Why are you down here? I don't even.
Ace Ventura?
understand why in the hell you're down here?
Now, see, if you had a pet psychic there, you'd know.
Right. But they charge people a shitload of money. And they supposedly talk to your dog and find out why your dog's sad or why your dog is having a bad day or how do dogs have a bad fucking day?
But yet you cannot charge to go talk to someone's ghost at their house. Mind blown.
I'm trying.
How does one communicate with it? I don't get it. I don't understand.
First, you gotta start out with the dog ritual sniffing its ass.
So if you were to charge to go talk to a ghost, right?
You're a piece of shit.
You're a piece of shit. Blah. But yet here, come over here and talk to Fido for me.
Yeah.
Let me know that like he doesn't like when I comb his fur this way. I got to go this way.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I don't do it. I don't get it. I don't understand it. And people pay money.
Well, you get the psychics too, like Joe said, the pet psychics and stuff,
yeah.
and the psychologists and psychiatrists.
There's all kinds of TV shows, just like paranormal shows.
I think we should start one.
A paranormal pet psychic. Bam.
Oh,
Not because nobody's talking to the critters that's dead. Teresa, our last dog's here to visit you. It's gotta be Fluffy. It's humping my fucking leg. Little bastard.
Does this help you to define what animal we're talking about? I heard on our recorder, I heard "Arr!" So does that is that your dog?
Did she have a dog?
Oh my God, that sounds just like her.
That's right.
Oh God, can we do pet gallery readings?
Oh,
I can feel a furry presence.
only if we can have our pictures taken when we're standing like this.
It was big. Oh no, it's small. It's really small. Did anybody ever have a hamster? No, not a gerbil, you pervert, but a hamster.
A hamster, something small, maybe a small dog. Maybe a small cat.
I'm hearing the jingling of a collar.
Did anybody in here lose a dog or an animal that had a collar? Yes. That's you.
I'm sensing a lot of fur.
What is it? Did this collar have a bell? I knew it. I could hear it. Was this collar more of a masculine or feminine collar? It was feminine, wasn't it? Oh, there's a feminine collar with a bell. Oh my God.
I'm getting the sense of fresh shit. Did they eat their shit? Did they?
No, but I ate the shit out of the litter box because I thought it was
Right.
crunchy candy bars.
Right? I knew it was a cat. Yes. Damn it.
Oh fuck me! You know, we're lucky we're on here because there's about 6 of people watching total, and we're none of us going to really get mad about this. But there's so many others right now be pissed at us right now if we was on Facebook and shit.
But see, here's my thing. Why
Wait
get
till
mad?
we make this spoofy video about it.
Right, but why get mad? Why? Yeah, we're kind of
Can we
joking
do
a little bit about it.
Can we do the
but
whole Johnny Carson style?
why get mad? Why get mad about it? Explain it to me then. Explain to me how you can hear a fucking dog.
Because you're making fun of it. That's so insensitive. You know they got feelings.
Oh, but they never crack a joke. They never make fun
Oh
of
no,
something.
it's okay.
Like,
no,
I'm not making fun of
You're not naming individuals. We're not coming right out.
somebody's IQ or their ethnic background or
Wait a
their
Or the
sexuality
fact that they're
or their
skeptical.
Whoa, you make fun of my fucking intelligence all the time.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, but I don't get my feelings hurt.
right, because I don't even know which one I'm upsetting. I mean, there's 12 or 13 of you up there. Half the time I don't even know which one I'm talking to. So
Half the time I don't either.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So it really doesn't matter.
That one gets feelings, so he's in the corner crying now. Fuck you, little bitch.
But that's my thing. That's my thing. Whenever anybody says, "Well, how do psychics talk to dogs?" Oh, well, you can't. Just explain it to me then. I want to know. I want to know. I really do.
In all seriousness, I would like to have a better understanding of it. But with the twisted sense of humor side that we have, we're having some fun. Fuck it.
Yeah, I mean, like, how do you bring a fucking snake into it and say, "Talk to my snake"? Oh well, the snake's mad. The snake's
snake?
mad. You know what I mean? It's like I just don't
I'm gonna see if
understand
I
how.
see that work with the psychic guy at the house, so she can go talk to my snake later.
Right?
Wow.
What? Went too far?
Like, do they have
No,
a
but
special-
I can see the video right now.
Oh,
I'm telling you.
I can see you guys are writing a script right now. I can tell. Like, oh, what about this? You guys be talking all week long, writing this script out for when we get together and do this shit. And I can't wait.
Got a pen.
I can't wait to participate.
Like, you know what?
I mean,
and all bullshit aside, I seriously think the three of us should do more things like that.
Oh, absolutely. I know we
And
should.
just have fun with it.
Absolutely.
I mean, you're going to have people
Us?
that are going to get their...
the three of us have fun filming shit?
Well, yeah. Once I get fired and I don't have to worry about that anymore. And I actually have free time again.
You two can edit.
Joe's better at it than me. Joe can at it.
But why can't we do these things from our location we're at and then send them to whoever and then they put them? Because then you get that whole different backgrounds. It'll never make sense because it's always changing the environment. So I mean, movies always have to. You gotta make sure that sits exactly the way it was before. Oh, that pop can's turned 3/16 of an inch too far that way. There you go. It's perfect. This is making fun of that. You can be anywhere.
Yeah.
We can make like we're having a conversation together, but you're in that room and I'm in this room. And keep showing a different background every time we pan back and forth to each other. It'd be a different background or different view of the same of different rooms. Forget it. Obviously, you guys let me like.
I mean,
Okay.
I
Jason
usually
looked at me
try to
like,
talk-
oh, I know the person that stepped up now. It's the dumbass.
I usually try to talk to my lost pets through my Ouija boards. So,
Well, I tried that too just the other day to talk to one of my lost pets, and I got an answer. So,
still Jay's showing stolen merchandise on YouTube.
Matt, I put the check in the mail.
Okay. I'll wait for it. But we could. I mean, and we could do it and have fun with it. And
We're going to.
I mean, but I honestly, I have, I've completely off topic of the animals. Let's talk regular spirits. How do they travel? Like,
How do who travel?
The spirits. A lot of them say, well, I took this home from said location. Does it have to piggyback on you? Does it like attach to you, like grab you and hold on to you and like take the car ride home? Does it like just sit in the back seat with everybody? Can it just teleport from one spot to another? Does it automatically know where you're going?
Uber.
I don't. How does that shit work? Because I've heard a ton of people say, I had an attachment, man. I took that shit home with me, and it took me forever to get rid of it. And I have a question. I have questions. And again, not downplaying it if it's ever happened. I've been investigating for years and years and years. I don't recall ever bringing anything home.
No.
With me
We've invited things home. I have.
Yeah, for every one you can, do whatever. Is it a feeling that you get and you think that that's happening? Is it really happening? I mean, and then I got to think, why would the spirit want to follow you? Like, are you that interesting that the spirit's like, I got to fucking party with this dude, man. I'm latching onto his arm and I'm following you home. I'm hanging on. Then why can't you feel it?
I think it's kind of like horror. Like, and this is just my opinion, which doesn't mean shit. But I think it's like horoscopes, right? If you read your horoscope and it says that you're gonna meet someone and they're gonna have some sort of money offer, whatever. But you know what I mean? Like, you'll go throughout your day, and anything that fits with that, you'll be like, "Oh, see, look, my horoscope said." No, what? You know what I mean?
Right.
I think it could be the same way. If you're out investigating, let's say we went to house A and client there is like, oh, it's all negative and blah, 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 blah. You go back home and get fired from your job the following week. And then your wife does this and, like all these bad things happen to you. The first thing that's going to pop in your head is we must have gotten that attachment from that investigation last weekend. It's not that I was a lazy piece of shit and got fired from a job.
Yeah, but people do that with everything. I see where you're going with this.
But you know what I mean? It's that the power of, I'm trying to think of what I'm trying to say, but
same thing, same power of suggestion, and also the
Yes.
same thing with this right here. Same thing with this right here. Well, I'm not touching the Ouija board. Well, why not? Well, when I was 13, I messed with the Ouija board one time, and when I was 30, I got fired. I know it's fucking fault of the Ouija board. What?
No.
It's people.
I say it all the time. I say it all the time when you're sitting at home and you're watching TV, hanging out, and your light bulb blows on your lamp. Like, oh shit, man, it was an old light bulb. I probably should change that shit. Flip that around. You're sitting in a house saying, if anybody's here that would like to talk to us, try to do something. And at that same instant where the light bulb blew at your house a month ago, that wasn't anything. Now, because you're asking questions and the light bulb blows, then all of a sudden it's the spirit that's blown the light bulb, and now they're angry and they're mad, and it's a dark energy.
Well, that yeah, here we go with that too. That you just opened up another can of worms in a rabbit hole right there. Because the blue light bulb, it's evil. It's bad. It's hostile.
Right.
Yeah. Fuck off.
Because if it would have been a good spirit, it would have went and got one out of the cupboard and changed it for you.
Right? Would have been a helpful bitch, but no.
No, it's got to be evil.
Right?
Evil.
That's my thing. I like to, and you can usually gauge how conversations are going to go when you start talking like that, and you get the people that right up front they get all fucking, you can't talk like that, and well, I already know where this is going to go then, because you're not open to discuss it with me, because you've got all the answers to shit that we know nothing about. Gotcha. Yep. Expert. Good. I'm with you.
Yeah.
We're all set.
We all know those types.
Oh hell yeah, they're
tons.
And I see it more and more and more these days with them using that term expert this, expert that.
I don't, but then again, I truly haven't been paying a whole lot of attention lately because I'm so focused on the other stuff that we're doing with LEP Productions that I'm really not paying attention to what other people are putting out there. I'm so focused on what we're doing and what we're trying to get together and what we're talking about earlier and stuff. I want this shit to happen.
I like the ones that give themselves titles, like, ghost magnets and like that's
Goat
cool.
nut magnet.
Goat nut magnet. I'm a goat nut magnet. You ought to see me at every convention I've ever been to.
Yeah, I hung out with you.
Or the title celebrity.
Yes.
See this celebrity line.
That's Simon.
So what makes you a celebrity? Because you run a TV show for
7 minutes, 37 seconds.
So that makes you a celebrity. Gotcha.
Barring commercial breaks.
Okay.
Well, if you've been on TV, you got to be knowledgeable about things. You have to be a little bit better criteria because you've been on TV. They wouldn't just put any fucktard on there.
No, not at all.
Nope.
What? We sound bitter.
Better?
Yeah, that's what people's going to say. Oh, you guys are just bitter because you haven't been on a show or anything like that. You guys are just bitter. That's why you're making fun of it, because you're bitter.
I've turned down 3, but anyways.
I wouldn't turn down shit because if I offer me anything.
I mean, I've not really network television, no.
But you know what I'm talking about. Anytime.
I've done a ton of shit
Yeah.
that's out there that you can see right now on Amazon and all that shit, but I have
But
questions.
I
have questions. That's my thing.
But they don't have answers. They don't have answers. That's why they cop that attitude and try to pile it back. It's that it becomes that whole cancel culture thing that, well, you're just bitter, and they try to turn around and make it about you being not accepted or whatever to then try to push away because they can't answer your questions. Right. And a lot of them don't, like you said earlier, Jason, don't want to take the time to talk with you about that. They don't want to push it to the next level to try to educate themselves and yourself because, as you said, I've been on TV or I'm an expert or I'm a celebrity. I know. What do you know? That we know nothing? Yeah. We really, truly don't know a whole lot of shit, but we think we do?
I mean, when it comes down to it, what do we know?
Well, there's a criteria that we know, but
what do we know for sure?
We know we die.
Well, and I sort of think about some of the most educated people, supposed educated people that I've been around. And actually, some of the people who are quite educated in physics and quantum physics and all these other things that are known science. But you get to start and apply to this thing, and a lot of them do that. They try to apply the quantum physics theories and all these things to it, and they really have no. It's still just what it says in there, theory. They have absolutely no proof. So what I was getting ready to say about how well we know, no, we don't really know. Fuck you, Joe.
We don't know.
We know that we don't know, that we do know, that we don't know, that we don't know, that we do know. What?
Right. I mean, how do we know what happens to us after we die? How do we know that?
The
How do we
psychics
know
tell
that
us.
there's? How do we know that there's a heaven or hell? How do we know that we just don't transfer to something else and start over?
Yeah.
Or that
You
that's
know?
it, or that's just all gone. There is nothing
Right.
The
because
world
energy,
will never know.
because energy can't be made or destroyed. It just keeps going, and we're energy.
Right. It can only be displaced. It can't be destroyed. So if
But
you go on,
have they
so if you
proven
go
that?
on, so if you
Is
go
that
on
absolutely
just
proven?
that, right? But if you go on just that, then there's energy and spirits and shit around us all the time,
Constantly.
Yep.
which then applies to. I've made this statement before and been looked at like, how the fuck can you make that statement?
Easily.
Everything could have a spirit attached to it or not attached to it, but a spirit at that location. It doesn't have to be because it's a building that was done in 1896. It could be the new construction that just happened down the street.
Yeah.
Because I mean, if it's truly energy can only be displaced, and it's being pushed all around and constantly moving, then everything has a
That made me think
possibility
of one of my favorite things.
or a chance to have some sort of interaction. If that's even if your energy is even able to communicate, how do we know that?
That made me think of one of my favorite sayings in this field is, well, it can't be haunted. It's a new building. It's all about the building, right? It's all about the building.
And
No
I-
one
and
died
I-
there.
And I saw this ghost. It came down the steps and it was in this Victorian dress, like from 1890. And or I
No,
saw
that
this
bitch was
guy
wearing
and
Old
he was
Navy.
in a. How's come we never see like cowboys? Why is it always like
Because we're not
the
Cowboys around
Victorian,
a whole lot.
the spooky Victorian era kind of thing that it's basically
Because a lot
all
of
the
this
haunted
paranormal took
movies
off in the
are.
Victorian era, didn't it?
What's that?
I mean, a lot of the Victorian era is when a lot of the stuff of the paranormal really kicked off because people were using it for entertainment. Ouija boards was a common thing in almost everybody's houses. They didn't have TV or radio, so they did this shit. They did the whole quarter trick things, table tipping, and all that shit.
Talking boards, Jay. They're talking.
Yes, spirit boards, talking boards, angel boards, but they're different because you put an angel, it's okay. Looks just like this, but got wings on it and called an angel board, so that one's safe.
So the maxi pads, that don't mean nothing.
Got wings.
Red Bull doesn't. It'll kill you quicker than shit.
Yeah, Red Bull gives you wings.
Right?
Oh, it gives you something. Heart attacks.
I mean, it shows you right there. Red Bull gives you wings, and it shows you floating up to heaven.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's just, there's more questions than anything else. And I do get annoyed sometimes with people who automatically think they have an answer. I get annoyed with the people who have bought their way into several events and now all of a sudden they want to build themselves in the next event like they are somebody, an authoritarian and all this thing. And now we're, I'm a demonologist. Okay. Where'd you get seminary school? No, I didn't. I took an online course. And now I'm a demonologist. Okay, who sanctified that and what church? Oh, it's through really a different kind of church. Okay.
I don't know.
And more power to you, but that doesn't make you a demonologist, and it doesn't make demons real. That's your religious conviction that's telling you that.
Right. And
There's
that's
other
what,
religions.
that's what I was getting at was it's your faith. It's faith
Yeah.
based, basically. It's
Everything
what you
about it.
believe.
Is. Everything
It's what
about
you
it.
believe.
is.
Right.
And it's well, like that one time we was having the 101, and one of the people at the round table kept getting annoyed with me because I kept bringing it back up to everything they wanted to say is that they didn't do a paranormal investigation, they didn't do this and do that, but they kept talking about the investigations going on, but they were protected because of God. Everything about their thing was very, very based upon their religious experience and their religious belief, and I kept bringing them back to that, trying to get them to understand. They never did. They never caught on that what I was trying to pinpoint is that everything they were saying, they were right because God was there to protect them, and I'm like, but somebody who doesn't believe in God, well, then they're going to hell. We're not discussing their damnation of their soul or anything like that. They were never raised in the religion that they don't really have a God in that aspect. There is no heaven or hell. Well, there is. There has to be. And they're evil. That's all based upon your belief. No, it's the truth because God said so. But that's the way you were raised and the way you. No, it's what's right. Like, holy shit. You're so hell bent on believing and forcing your religious aspects on this that you're not looking at any other possibility. There was nothing else other to be even discussed with them. It was all based upon the religious conviction and the disposition of their beliefs, and that was it. Period. Done. Your turn.
Oh, you're absolutely right. It is what your beliefs are, and that's okay if that's the way you want to think. But I also think that just like,
and it's a cool butterfly board too, Mama D.
That was a fun one to do. That was a fun board to do for sure. But it's why is your way right and everything else is wrong?
Because it's my way.
There's got to be more. There's got to be more to the story.
There's always more to the story, but that's what defines you two, and I want to say you two, more than it does a lot of other people that I've encountered in the field, is that you guys are interested in finding out what that other is. Even with Joe, with his cynicism and his skepticism and everything else, he still wants to learn. He still wants to understand. But people take, because if he has that cynicism and skepticism, as disbelief or challenging them. And that's their ego, not his. That's actually them being defensive and actually not being willing and or able to fully understand their own aspect of what they're doing and to be able to put it in an articulate manner to be able to educate him on why they believe in this way or feel this way. Did I just always say that? Shit.
Yeah.
We know what personality came out there for a second. It wasn't the dumb one. This is getting too serious for a fun show.
Oh, but
I think this is fun to talk about because
it is. It is.
A lot of times when you do ask those questions, 7 out of 10 times you're going to be met with that ego
and adversity.
Yeah. I mean, there's I won't say who it is, good friend of mine, very, very psychic medium, whatever you want to call it. Right. I've known this person for a lot of years, and I get asked, well, why are you so skeptical? Why do you have to try to overanalyze every little thing that happens? Right. And I'm like, okay, well, this is why. I want to try to rule out everything. I want to go into this. I said, well, you're a psychic. Well, how's that work? Oh, well, this. Well, why? Like what? Why? How? Well, and then you get that wall put up. And it's like, okay, bro, I was asking a question, man. Like, help me understand.
It's faith-based. I'm with Jason on that one. I truly believe it's faith-based. They believe that this is what they're experiencing, so therefore they are. And it's not based off religion. They have faith in themselves and they have faith in their experience, so therefore it is what it is. Where it brings me back to what me and Kelly said all the time, and I still say all the time, are they experiencing a manifestation or are they manifesting their experience? Because the mind is a very powerful fucking tool. There have been women who've been proven to have false pregnancies. They believed so heartedly that they were pregnant, they went the entire thing to still deliver no baby. 9 months, all the symptoms, everything. You'd have sworn they were pregnant, except they weren't.
Yeah.
There you go. Mr. Hi Joe, Skeptical Edge on YouTube. She's stalking you. She's a great person
on YouTube.
So, but it's still all based upon each individual's belief, like Jason said. And I agree with that 1,000%.
Yeah.
And your understanding of what you're experiencing. What I like to do is take some evidence. Don't tell anybody where it came from. Don't tell anybody who's involved with it. Don't give them any information more than what you absolutely have to. Take the exact same audio evidence and video. Well, not video because I didn't even know who it was. Take the same audio evidence and say, okay, send it to 5 or 6 different people, different groups. And I want you to go through this and tell me what you find. What's interesting is the ones that they hit on the same thing.
Yeah.
I want them. They don't know who you sent it to. They have no clue who you sent it to. They cannot communicate with one another to say, "Hey, did you get this or did you get that?" They will not know until you start going back through what they sent you back and seeing where they hit and who got this and who got what, and see if there are points that they hit on the same level.
See, and I like that. And see, that's the kind of shit that got me into this field, because I thought, and I was really mistaken, I thought that's what it was about, was being able to share any data that you collected.
It was.
Well, I guess that was the thought behind it, but it very quickly turned away from that to where your group of people went from this to just a little, very small circle.
Well, and with the advent of movies and TV, that changed everything.
Yeah.
It became like the old professional wrestling circus where this is my territory, that's your territory, you don't cross my territory.
Yeah.
That's where groups like Jason and us and you, where we travel around to each other's different territories and we break all the fucking boundaries and say, there is no boundaries. Y'all kiss my ass, go where I want to go.
Yeah.
There's a lot of others doing the same thing. The Yates do it. Michelle LeBaron does it. I mean, there's tons of different people that do the same thing that we're doing. It's just not us. Don't get me wrong. But we're not advocating that loud enough. We're not banding together to displace that mentality enough.
I don't think you can displace
I think you can.
I don't.
Anything can be changed. Anything can be changed. Whether you want to change or not is a different story. And would it take a lot of effort and stuff? I really don't think so.
Oh yeah.
No.
I think so.
No, I think it'd be more.
I think it would. I think it would be so hard to do, and I'll tell you why. Because there are some people that all they want is that 5 to 7 minutes, and they will do anything and everything they possibly can to get that 5 to 7 minutes. So when you're asking people like that to say, "Hey man, just put that shit aside. Let's all do this together so we can work together." Those people don't want to work together.
Mm-mm.
They don't want to work with you. They don't want to work with anybody else. So you're not going to be able to do it with everybody.
No, not everybody.
You're probably going to be able to do it with a lot of people, because I also think there's the other side of it, that nobody's reaching out to these people. So they're all thinking, well, everybody's fucking stuck up. Nobody lets us want to come in. Nobody wants to work with us. So I think if you start putting that out there to say, hey, there are other people out here, like George. George does it all the time. Hey, we want to work with everybody. We support, the term that's used all the time, the para-unity. Okay? Want to do all that stuff. There are some people out there that don't know that it exists or are afraid to try it with other people. But I do think that there is a select few that aren't going to want to do it, because if they're working with different people, then you're going to lose that chance, man. You're going to come into my building. You're going to come into my location. And what if you get better evidence than we did? And then you turn it in, then you're on the TV show and we're not on the TV show.
But there's always going to be those people. And it's in everything. It doesn't matter when you get a group of people together, there's always going to be those individuals who want that notoriety and that spotlight over top of other people. There's people that are going to absolutely either have the evidence or plagiarize evidence or anything else so they can get that attention. But they always get what they get. And the people that want that 5 to 7 minutes of fame, what I always say about them, I will help them get it as quickly as they can possibly get it so they can get their shit, get their face on TV, and get the fuck out of my way.
Yeah.
Because as soon as they get that shit, they will start building themselves in every little fucking crevice, or write a book, or do a podcast. Next thing you know, I'm Joe Smo, fucking famous Mo, and I know everything about everything, and they're gone in no time because they get burnt out because people get tired of their shit. They start getting more and more interviews, and people start asking more and more questions that they can't answer. And they find out that they really don't know half the things that they fucking talk about. And if they have to stand on credibility of their own things, they have nothing to stand on, and they disappear. So help them. Help them quickly find their way to the top so they can fall the fuck off and get the fuck out. Moving on. Those people have very, 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 very short careers. And a very, very limited select. I mean, Ryan Buell's still around. He's got a few thousand people that still follow him that still bring him to an event in his hometown area, in his hometown state. Nobody else will pay him to cover the fucking place.
Yeah.
He'll never go away for good. He's always got people that's going to believe in him. Hell, the guy that threw me under the bus and attacked you guys too, he's still got a following. Not in the field. But he's still got a following, people that follow what he does and shit like that. Still got fans and shit. Good for him. They're going to believe him no matter what he does.
Yeah.
He should have it. Good for him. They're always going to be there. But we can't regulate what we want to do and where we want to go and how we want to do things by the one or two pinheads that's going to fucking be an asshole. Assholes are going to be assholes no matter what happens. Period. How many, look at the counter now. I mean, all the stupid shit. Over what?
Yeah.
Absolute stupid shit. Why? I don't know. Because they can. We can either continue to buy into the stupid shit or we can say, you know what? Fuck that. That's why we never talk about politics. Fuck that. I think it can change. I don't think it would take that much as far as people. It would take a lot of effort. Because how long we did it. How long we promote unity and shit. All the events that we used to do and everything else, trying to bring people together. Now we're doing the other one again, the round table. We're still doing that shit. We've never stopped.
Right. You're right.
Has it made a big change? No, but has it made a change? I believe it has. Can it grow? Absolutely. If I start watering it and quit peeing on it. Wrong water, drunk! Alcoholic son bitch. I doubt I'm right, Jason. I'm usually wrong. I just have a lot of mouth about it and a whole lot of attitude. Joe, are you yawning at me? We went on early tonight. Usually only about 13 minutes into some bitch.
Dude, it could have been 5 hours ago and I'd be yawning. Like I don't have much left in me right now.
But what do you got? What do you got as far as culinary with Kudo? We do need to do one of those again. 'Cause it's been a while.
I got juice.
Juice. I get juice. Gin and juice.
I got my water. I got my water and Mio.
I got mine. Not sponsored by.
I got some candy.
I got some candy. Okay. And Jason went dark. Oh no!
Did I?
No, I'm just joking around with me saying that. I'm just usually when I say something like that, you cover the camera up.
No, but I clicked on something. Am I still up there or no?
You're still up there.
Yeah, you never left. I was making a reference to when I usually say something stupid, you cover up the camera like, that's expensive checks. Okay.
Yeah.
I was trying to see. I thought if I switched to try to look something up, if I switched over, then my camera would. I'm not.
Nope, camera still keeps going. Doesn't phase it at all. So you can switch over to anything. I just run two monitors so I can do one over here, one over there, and search over there.
I don't have the multi-monitor setup like you guys do.
I know that's why I said that. Just to pick on you. Well, Joe does it because he's a smart guy and he's a gamer. Me, I just do it because I don't know. Teresa said, "Here, if we do this."
I don't know. I've got two 32-inch flat screen TVs going, so
Yeah.
I could hook another one up. I just don't know if it'll work.
I got my all-in-one Intel Pentium. I just had Windows 10 put in this thing, but it's originally a Windows 7.
Shit, man, he's moving on. I don't know what the fuck I got.
That's why I like doing this shit on my laptop, but the laptop mic is, you can hear everything. So with this one, it's a little better.
I got a Dell.
That's mine. I got a Dell.
Whatever's in it, I have no idea.
I got a SkyTech.
SkyTech.
I got a computer.
It's kind of like Skynet.
Wouldn't that like Cascom? Are they gone too?
Cool.
Cascom. Don't you remember that?
No.
It's an internet thing around here, I thought.
Oh.
I don't know. I'm old, okay? I'm getting senile.
I'm trying to remember what was it on Cast. Yeah, maybe something like that.
Yeah, there was in there Cascom and all that shit way back
I
in the
think
day.
we had that shit when I lived out there.
Back when Time Warner before it was all first starting up and before the Spectrum and all that bullshit.
Yep, Spectrum bought them out.
Fuck, I don't know, man. AOL, dial up.
Dial up.
They used to be the worst sound ever.
Yep.
It was not fun. And I don't miss dial up. What the hell was I looking up on this thing?
Sorry, don't mind me. I'm actually testing a candle.
I'm actually sitting there looking at I
We
hit
need
the
to-
search.
we need to get some candles here, Joe.
I know.
Start
I'm working on
burning
them. I'm working on them. I'll even get you some of these little wax melts too, if you guys have those.
Because I'm getting tired of this Tuscany candle shops lilac blossom.
Do you guys have like the little wax burner or whatever?
For you, brother, I would buy one if I don't have one.
There you go.
Skull candy.
Hell yes.
Really, it's candy, Jason. Eat it.
Yeah. That's the
In
new thing.
In the flavor of Vicks.
I was going to say that.
When the flavor of Vicks and Gorilla Glue.
I'll try it.
Comcast, Mama D put it in there.
Yep. Had the big ass white remotes. I remember them.
Whoa.
Yeah.
It's just the big ass remote these days,
Oh,
Joe.
sorry.
I can't-
Sorry.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Oh, more states aim to offer vaccines for people 16 and older in coming weeks.
Whatever.
Exactly.
I can't get the vaccine because I can't afford to take a couple days off in case I get sick. Because I have no employees.
Well, it just made me tired. Now the first one for Tanya it took her out for 24 hours.
Really?
The second dose for her wasn't bad at all.
Now, see, the guy that I have at work, he's an EMT. He got it. He said the first dose made his arm hurt. That was it.
Yeah.
He was all full of himself. And when he went and got the second one, he was down for 12 hours. He said he had COVID for 12 hours. He was like, I know how all these people feel.
Yeah.
Like, it was so bad that he had to have someone else lift the blankets off of him when he woke up because his body hurt so bad.
Yeah, it affects differently, and now they've
Yeah.
got the Johnson & Johnson.
Which I heard they pulled that, though.
They may have.
I heard they pulled that. Then I heard something about a little pill you can take now.
Little blue one helps me out. I mean,
Yeah.
what the?
So I don't know.
Yeah, who knows, man?
I just want, honestly, man, I just want shit to go back to normal so we can get out and do shit.
Right.
I
I think we're
it
close.
pretty much is here. Far
Yeah.
down here in Ohio, I don't know. I see people. I see more people now in convenience stores and grocery things. Just as many people without masks as I do with masks. I see nobody saying a word about anything.
Oh, see, out here, they're still fighting the fucking mask thing.
Down here around Middle Tucky, down here in the Inbrand Central, it seems like most people around here they're just done. They don't care.
Yeah.
It's the same. It's the same way here. I think
Really?
Ohio. Yeah, I think Ohio.
And with CDC, even said the other day a 3-foot easement instead of a 6-foot now.
Yeah, I heard something about that too.
So
They're also saying that if you have both vaccines,
you don't give a fuck. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
See, I'm one of those people who don't have both vaccines, and I can't say that too much public. Some people are like, oh, I don't want to hang out if you've never had vaccinated. Well, I've been vaccinated, just not for COVID.
Yeah.
I got my rabies shot. I swear to God, I ain't contagious no more. I can bite you and everything. You ain't gonna get shit.
what I think is funny is how on this show we have talked about it now since it started, and pretty much the three of us have laid out about 85% to 90% as to how this whole thing was going to go. And I think
And
that,
it's went that way.
to me, I think that's it is what it is.
That's
That's what they wanted. That's what they're, if it makes you feel better, then by all means, but the shots, the vaccinations, all that shit, we talked about that 8 months ago,
Yep.
Absolutely.
But
Oh, wait a minute. North Korea conducts first weapons test of Biden's presidency. You haven't heard anything about North Korea or weapons test or anything in a couple of years.
Yeah, I'm waiting for
I'm
that
not-
shoe to drop.
Yeah, I'm not doing political.
Yeah.
I'm not going that one. I ain't gonna do it. You can't make me.
I'm testing short range missiles.
They always do that though. Jason's ready.
I'm ready now.
Yep.
Got my ballistic glasses. Oh damn. That was a bad idea to do in front of the computer. Well, on that note, Joe, where can they find you these days?
Well, Tuesday nights right here with you guys, stirring the pot. And run over to YouTube, Skeptical Edge TV. I got some, Tommy and I got some, we were just talking about it over the weekend. Got some plans for some videos coming soon. Now that things are semi-normal, at least up here, we can actually get out a little bit. Got a couple haunted places, I've been told. And then I've got just another location it's just weird. It's got nothing to do with paranormal. No ghosts, none of that bullshit.
No ghouls?
No ghouls. It's just strictly something that's just like, what the fuck? So
That's most of our life.
yeah. So I'm actually kind of excited to go out there and film, just because I've seen pictures and a couple people have talked to me about it, and it's just weird. So.
And you also get your scripts that you're starting to write tonight, and some other ideas that we're going to be writing and getting it.
Yeah.
I'm serious about this shit. I'm serious.
I've got all kinds of ideas, man. Like between work and shit at home and what's floating around in my feeble ass little mind, man, I've got a lot of ideas, a lot of things that I just need to act upon.
Us too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and you got candles going and
I'm making candles and wax melts. I'm working on that, trying to perfect those. I just ordered some new stuff. I'm gonna get into more of the resin, like art and craft.
Again. Yeah, before the show started, it was a 30-minute conversation trying to explain to me about resin. But we've done had the fun with that. Y'all missed it. It's our pregame,
right? That was pregame.
So I'm just kind of looking at little ideas, little things to
stop
that I can sell, and maybe turn it into a business.
Pimp out ass. I'd say I'm sorry, but I'd be lying. I'll apologize if it makes you feel better.
No, you won't.
I will. I just won't mean it.
Right.
I'm just saying it because it makes him feel better.
Want a hug?
Want a hug? Come here, Joe.
No, I don't hug.
Oh, yes, you do.
No, I don't.
You said that before. One time I saw you, I gave a big ass hug.
And you fucking made me, yeah.
Yeah.
Trust me, you'll never hear that come out of my mouth.
Want a hug?
Yeah, no, never.
Well, see, I said to people all the time, I'll say, you want a hug? They'll go, sure. I'm like, well, let me go find you somebody.
Yeah.
I didn't say I was going to give it to you.
Right.
So what if you wanted one? I get in so much trouble for that. Did it to a girl at a bar one time. Actually, I was already married. It was one of Teresa's friends. I walked over to her and said, you want to dance? She goes, I'd love to. I said, sit right there. I'll go find somebody who dance with your ugly ass. And she got madder than shit.
Well, I mean, it's kind of
She was a very pretty young lady, too. But I didn't want to give her an ego trip.
Shoot them down. There you go.
She didn't like me anyway, so it felt good.
Oh, okay.
What about
Jason,
you, Jay?
Oh,
yeah, you flipped it on me, huh? All right. Well, I know Sundays.
Hi, Don.
Hi, Don. I know Sundays we're gonna start getting to know back up and running.
We got somebody I need to talk to you about booking.
Okay.
They're in the UK, so we got to change our hours a little bit.
That's all right. We can change.
I'm just letting you know.
We can adapt and overcome, bro.
Improvise, adapt, and overcome.
And then this year, you're actually going to see Jay and I on the road a little bit. We've got 5 different conventions now that they're bringing Bodine. They want Bodine, so we're taking Bodine on the road for at
And
least
we'll-
5 right now. There's a couple more, hopefully, that we can figure out, but 5's a lot. 5's a lot for this year.
Oh, that's just what we do. We got a couple paranormal conventions also.
Yeah. So we'll be doing that stuff. And then, like Joe said, every Tuesdays, making Tuesdays funny again, man. Hopefully, if people don't get banned on Facebook, we can get back on Facebook and,
Next week.
we can,
Yeah, next week we'll be back with the Facebook 10,000.
right?
I'm gonna. You know what I think I'm gonna have to do? I'm gonna have to put my kilt on and stuff and have lay down.
Not get banned.
Well, yeah, that too. But the, put my kilt on or something. We got there, stand in the front yard and do the old Braveheart freedom
Right.
live on Facebook because I'm finally live and able to go live. Which that was a whole other topic we was going to talk about earlier, but we won't. Apparently, we're closing up the show. We won't get into. I can't go live, but I can do a live sell, and I can also send one of you an invite to go live with me, and it can do that. But I can't go live on my page. I can sell you shit. And I can communicate live with you guys, but I can't go live by myself or on the show on my page, which also bans me from signing from LEP's page because I'm signed in through my page.
Coming to Iowa? What? Any conventions over this way? I almost got offered a new store. Well, I did get offered a new store in Iowa, but I'm not going to take it.
Don, you know me and Jason and Joe. If we can get there, tell us where they're at. Tell us where
Oh, yeah.
be. If we can make it happen, we will. And if you guys got some place that you want us to be, tell the people who's heading it up. Say, hey, you ever check out these assholes?
I am where I'm sitting right now. I am literally 1 hour away from Dubuque. So
I was real close to puking the other night when we was eating that shit. Oh, the Butte, not the
yeah.
I'm going to guess I'm a little farther than an hour away from
Hi.
Dubuque.
A little bit.
I'm more than a little bit than an hour away from you.
Yeah.
So we have check out Skeptical Edge TV with Joe and him. Also LEP Productions. We got a whole bunch of things coming. We got things coming separately. We got things coming together. Oh, there's so much going on. Jay Smelly Square's been writing some songs. We got to hit this. They got to hit the studio soon. There should be some new songs come out there. Jason's. We shot a video with Bodine. Did you get that dropped?
No, hasn't been dropped yet. We should do it.
We should do it. What do you think, Joe? Should you do it?
I think you should.
I think you should do it. I think you should drop it. Like now, but it don't have to be now. Like maybe this weekend.
Yeah.
We'll do it.
Let's start building up a big. We're gonna drop it on Bodine's page. If you guys want to check it out, it goes there. And also, can you find it on LEP Productions YouTube? Where are you gonna drop it at? Here on the
It'll be
LEP Productions?
LEP Productions YouTube.
We'll
No,
drop
we want to keep getting the subscriptions up. Again,
Yep.
it's free. My God, it's free. Hit Skeptical Edge TV and LEP Productions. Hit the red subscribe button. Share the pages. Let's get our subscriptions up. Let's
smash the alert button
it's
so you
free.
can get everything.
It doesn't cost you a damn thing. So
Cedar Rapids. Let's get there then.
Let's do it.
Hell yeah, let's do it.
I'll go.
I'll go anywhere with these two.
You never know, and this is where everyone watching. You never know who's going to show up where and when the three of us are going to be together. That's all I got to say.
You can guarantee that it's going to be fun. It's going to be funny. It's also going to have a little bit of there's going to be some seriousness to it also.
There will.
Yeah, there's a mixture of everything. We run the gambit always.
well, there's at least 2 in the books right now that we can promise you will be together for a weekend at least 2 times.
Look at him.
I had to count. I had to think.
And hopefully more on the way. But
Yep. We got to make a trip out his way for sure because it's overdue. And we've been waiting on the wives to help go along with this. And I think this is going to be a guys' weekend.
probably.
Well, you guys got something going on, don't you?
We always got something going on.
Is it this weekend or is it next weekend?
Next weekend, Jason's filming here.
I got filming for 2 weeks starting Sunday. And then Jay's got a round table at the 101.
Yeah, Rowanna's doing the roundtable at 101. next Saturday. Hopefully, I can still make it the way my work schedule is right now. If I can't because of work, I can't because of work. But we're working together with her. That's the date she picked. Some of them question it because of an Easter weekend, but that's the available weekend that she had. She had to stick with it, which is fine. But yeah, we're doing a Roundtable 101, which is free for anybody to come in and join the discussion. After the discussion, we will be doing an investigation there at 101. It's only $20 a person because it is an open investigation. You know, it is what it is on nights like that. But if you've never been there, it's a great way to come check it out. It's also a great way to go talk with people like we did here earlier. This is pretty much was a roundtable with the three of us talking earlier. And it's just a bigger environment with it, and it's a great time. It's a good chance to get to know people, get to meet more people, check out a place without having to book it and spend all that money just to find out more about it. So it'd be a great time. It'd be a good thing. She plans on doing about one every 2 or 3 months. And if we're able, me and Teresa's able to go help and stuff, and Jason, then we will. If me and Jason's already on the road, then, you know, she's got other people to help her. I mean, the Weird Weekends people are stepping up, and several other groups are volunteering to do it. So have at her. It's not my idea. It's everybody's idea. Enjoy the hell out of it.
For sure. Yeah, it's a good place. It's a cool place.
Yeah, it is.
For sure.
So, but other than that, we really got, like I said, all kinds of things coming up. All kinds of shit coming up. We just got to get it done.
Yeah.
Now that, you know, Joe is editing and Jason's learned a little bit more about editing, and I'm learning how to screw things up. It's going to be great.
It'll be a lot of fun.
I keep screwing shit up right and left. I can't even run the board here. I messed up the song for the intro for one of the segments. How the hell you guys haven't fired my idiotic ass by now? I don't know why. That one time that something smart comes out, it's not worth the other 3 billion times all the dumb shit happens.
Yes, it is.
I'm telling you that right now.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Because the look on people's faces, I can just see it when they're going,
Did he really just say
"Did
that?
I just say that
Right.
shit? Really?"
I knew I was in trouble when that word came out, articulate. I'm like, whoa, damn, I'm on a roll.
Right.
The smart guy got pushed to the back, so the dumb guy go, show off, little bastard. Look, dude, you know your words, but you can't spell it. IT, asshole. But anyway.
Articulate. That's how you spell that shit.
With that said, I think we're going to get the hell out of here. You guys have a great night. Have a great week. We will see you next Tuesday. We will be live back in more platforms than just here because I will be.
For maybe an hour until he does
No!
something else.
Yeah.
again.
Oh, I did. This was 5 years old. Somebody was really
Till they go back and see some other shit from 2016 or something.
Yeah.
stuff back here about 2013 that nowadays would be like, I can't believe you posted that. Well, quit being such sensitive little bitches.
Yeah, well. We appreciate y'all. We love you guys. Thanks for joining us.
Oh yeah, you guys are awesome.
And before we go, you guys got to make sure we close the show out with Jason's absolutely wonderful commercial here that he made about all of our merchandise we have. Well, not all of it, but most of it, because he didn't put the Ouija boards in there. We're not good what he did put in here. Here you guys go. Have a great week.